Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And so I just finished listening, and watch. I listened to half of it when I was in the shower, and the other half I listened to when I got out of the shower. Mashonda, Switch Beats' ex-wife, she was on the Breakfast Club. It's like a 30-minute interview, and let me just start off by saying this. Mashonda is a grown-ass woman. First of all, she's gorgeous. Second of all, like, she's so, like, you know how, like, some people, like, I just feel like Mashonda is the type of person that everybody needs as a friend. Like, I was sitting there thinking, like, who is the Mashonda in our group? Like, I feel like all my friends are pretty much ignorant. Like, I know I'm not the Mashonda. I feel like I'm growing. I feel like I'm starting to look at things in a different way. Like, before, I was a friend, be like, what he do? Girl, nigga, fuck that nigga. You need to do the same thing. Now it's more like, what he do? Okay, well, no, maybe you shouldn't do that.Maybe you should look at it this way. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should end it. Maybe you should, so I try to give, I don't jump to, like I used to jump to, like, fuck that nigga. Girl, what you want to do? You want to ride around? He don't know how my car look. You see what I'm saying? That was me in the past. Bitch, we pulling up to niggas' houses in my car because he don't know how my car look. We sitting there for 2 or 3 hours waiting for a bitch to walk out the house. Girl, that was me in the past. That was all of me. Yes. Okay? Bitch, what? You want to call his phone to see if he answered? And if he answered, hang up because you just called him and he didn't answer? Okay, girl, hold up. Hey, can I speak to Timothy? I have the wrong number. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Bitch, he just answered, bitch. That was me. That was all of me. Okay? All right. He cheated on you. Bitch, fuck that. Let's go find some niggas. That was me. Okay? But anyways, now I try to, like, no, maybe, I try to give a, that's not my approach now, basically. But I feel like everybody needs a Mashonda in their life. Mashonda is very grown. She's very mature. You can tell, like, I wish Mashonda was my friend, basically. I do. I feel like Mashonda is the type of person that now, probably not in the past, of course, she's grown, that tries to diffuse the situation and not just jump from 0 to 100. Like, let's talk about it first. Let's see, how do we get to this point? Now, with that being said, okay? Now, since I got that out the way, Mashonda is a better woman than I ever be. Do you hear me? I have friends in the same situations, and I completely understand where they're coming from. And I don't give a good goddamn what nobody say. When you live in just a regular life, and you and your man probably making 60,000, he making 60,000, you making, you know what I'm saying? You making 50, he making 50, and y'all got kids, and y'all just trying to leave it. I feel like that I'm trying not to be negative, y'all. I'm trying not to be negative. There's no way I could do the shit that Mashonda and these other girls do. I don't see myself doing that. I could see myself being cordial, like she said. There's a difference between co-parenting and being a blended family. Co-parenting is basically, hey, how you doing? Okay, call me if you need me. You got my number. I think that's only the approach that I could take. I don't know if I could be mature enough and grown enough to be going on vacation with a bitch who pretty much slept with my husband. I do think it's fucked up how women are always the ones that have to put the family back together, when usually it's the niggas who destroy the family. Have y'all noticed that? The women take on this baggage of, oh, I need to make sure my kids or my kid is okay because of something, an action that the husband, took. Like, could y'all honestly say with a straight face that if a nigga found out that his wife was getting fucked by Big Dick Safari, okay, listen, y'all listening? If Kevin found out that his wife Keisha was being fucked by a big dick nigga named Safari, and then the wife end up leaving the husband for big dick Safari, how many men y'all know will come around to talking about, oh, we're a blended family, let's go on family vacations together? I feel like it's a standard for women and it's a standard for men. If a woman doesn't hop on board and or be the leader of the, you know, be the what's it called, the captain of the ship, and say, okay, we need to make this work for the kids. If a woman doesn't do that, if a woman says, bitch, fuck that bitch, fuck you, the most that hoe gonna get out of me is a hey, how you doing? You know, if it's something about the kids, she can call me. If it ain't got nothing to do with the kids, I don't want to talk to that bitch. If a woman take that approach, then she's bitter, she's angry, she needs to get on. If a nigga found out his bitch was fucking another nigga and that woman left him for that new nigga and got married, and a man didn't want to be involved in that new relationship that she has on, wouldn't nobody be calling him bitter and angry? Man, that's a man, dog. Like, what y'all expect that man to do? So I don't think it's fair that women are, and that comes from a lot of men and women. Oh, she bitter. She bitter. I don't think it's necessary. Just because I don't want to kiki in that bitch face, and just because I don't want to go sit on the beach with that bitch while she hug go at my ex-husband, don't make me bitter. I just don't fuck with that hoe like that, and I don't fuck with that nigga like that. When I see her, I speak to her. When she see me, she speaks to me. You know, I've gotten to the point now where I can meet up with her and actually, you know, hey, here go the kids. All right, Tina girl, call me if you need something. All right, bye. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like I said, but baby, I'm not grown like that, okay? A lot of women are always having to be the adults of the situation because of the fucked up mistake that these men cause. It's always the men who put these women in these fucked up situations to have to be the grown up, have to be, you know, I can't be bitter, I have to do this for the kids. Yeah, let me just say something. One thing I do believe is that all that fucked up energy and all that, I don't feel like it's good to yell and scream and, you know, get into it with the new girl or the new husband in front of kids. I don't think that's good. But I don't see anything wrong with you just saying, hey, Tina girl, how you doing? All right, Tina, okay, baby, go ahead, go to Miss Tina. All right, Tina, all right, girl, call me if you need something, all right, girl. But all that, girl, I'm coming to your house on Thanksgiving and sitting at the table and slicing turkey and breaking bread with you, bitch. I done got that knife and cut your motherfucking hand off, bitch. But like I said, I'm not grown. I don't know. You know, she talks about, you know, they talked about how Alicia really hasn't spoke on the situation. I said, bitch, what's she gonna say? I was fucking somebody else's husband? She not gonna speak on it. Okay? Would you speak on it if you was fucking somebody else's husband? Alicia got more to lose than anybody. Swiss, first of all, Swiss Beats is a tribe. This is what I want to know. How many kids do that motherfucker got? Because I swear to God, y'all, I was online one day and like a girl popped out of nowhere and they was talking about that Swiss Beats daughter. This is a girl look every bit of a teenager. Daughter? Swiss Beats was a hoe. Swiss Beats was a hoe. A bona fide hoe. But yeah, anyways, like I was like, Alicia got more to lose than anybody in this. Swiss, ain't nobody gonna care because Swiss is a man. That's what men do, men cheat. Mashonda was gonna come out looking like, oh my God. Either she could have came out looking like, oh, she a bitter, angry bitch, or she could have came out of the situation, oh my God, Alicia Keys fucked this woman's husband. You see what I'm saying? And then Alicia Keys would just look like the home wrecking hoe. You see how she tried to act like, oh, I never called Alicia Keys a home wrecker. You probably called her a home wrecker, but you called her a hoe though. That's one thing we do know. You probably caught that. I didn't know that Mashonda was on the first season of. Somebody said that Mashonda was on the first season of Love and Hip Hop New York. I didn't know that. Like, I didn't watch the first season of Love and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, I heard she had a lot to say back then. Like I said, people grow. She's grown. She has grown a lot. Yeah, but in conclusion, I remember one time one of my friends, dude cheated on her, and one of the dude's father called my friend like, y'all just need to, no, did he call my friend or did he call? Yeah, I think he called my friend and was like, y'all need to go to therapy and blah 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 and this and that, and and I said, and this is exactly what I asked her. I said, let me ask you a question. Do what you want to do for your relationship, but do you honestly think that if that was you and your dude would have called his daddy saying that my girl hopped on another nigga dick and did a full split, do you think that he would be telling him to go to therapy and work it out? She said no. Exactly. He would. He'll be telling him, y'all too young, y'all will be okay, she cheating on you. It would have been a whole nother story. So at the end, in conclusion, what it comes down to is men are held to a different standard than women. Women, usually in these situations, it's always the men who fuck up, and then it's always the woman, the wife, who has to come back in and be the superwoman and make sure the family stays together, make sure my kid doesn't feel this way, make sure my kid doesn't feel this energy and all this. And the truth of the matter is, this whole situation happened because of Switch Beats. I don't know what the fuck he was telling Alicia. We don't know. Well, we know he was married. So we don't know exactly what he was telling Alicia, but we do know he was married legally. That's what we do know. I don't know. Mashonda is a sweet person. She's grown. Like I said, I think everybody should have a friend like Mashonda. I don't know if I'm that grown. I know I'm not that grown. I think I'm growing, but I don't know if I could be in a situation like, I'm the type of person now where I try to tell my friends like, no, you shouldn't do that. But I don't know if I could do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I could be on the beach with a bitch who fucked I just don't know if I could do that. Now my son can go. Y'all can go on vacation. Cause I'm about to go fuck with my nigga anyways. Mama need a vacation, okay? But I'm not saying I'm going. And I do also feel like when you got millionaires involved, like Alicia, is a lot of shit changes. I feel like sometimes everybody look at this situation like, oh, maybe my situation can be like a Will Smith or a Sheree or a Jada Pinkett Smith, but you forgetting. Bitch, when it's money involved and motherfuckers can buy your silence and buy you houses and, put you on TV. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that's a big difference, too. When you compare that situation to a regular person situation, I don't know, a lot can go. It's different strokes for different folks. And, everybody's situation is going to be different, so the outcome is not going to be the same. I can also understand how some women can get pissed off when they are taking care of the kids by themselves and the father only want to come on a weekend and get the kids and they don't contribute financially. I can understand how a woman can be pissed off. It's fucked up how, like, you're not seeing your kids if you're not helping me raise, financially with the kids. But I can also understand why she would feel that way. A bitch working 90 hours a week and you ain't doing nothing, but you want to floss your kids around, talk about my twin that you ain't helped buy no motherfucking school clothes for. You ain't buying lunch. You ain't buying insurance. You see what I'm saying? It's different situations and different things. But Mashonda, girl, I love Mashonda. I think she's a great person. She seems like a great person off this interview. She seems very grown, very mature. I feel like everybody needs a Mashonda, including me. That's all I got to say. Bye, y'all.